All right. Welcome back to the Madden 12 Fantasy Draft franchise.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the Northwest Tunnel and welcome your Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You know, it's kind of ironic that they have a giant flag with a flag on it. All these flags, they're flags of flags. Here come the Buccaneers. We are going to be watching the Tampa Bay Buccaneers face off against the Atlanta Falcons. So this should be a fun matchup. You can see the man, the myth, the legend, Matt Stafford. Starting wide receiver be Reggie Wayne. Yes, the teleportation about to enact. Here it is again. So we will get a fun matchup here with Matt Stafford and Maurice Jones-Drew facing off against Alex Smith and Darren McFadden on the Falcons. So let's look at who's coming out, and we will do our usual sort of breakdown. There's MJD. You can see Chris Sims, that is QB3 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Derek Lockey, also in his rookie year, is running back 3. So it looks like the Buccaneers are going to be kicking off. That looks like Josh Brown giving it the boot. As the Falcons get set to return, we should see Mike Thomas returning for them. And we'll get that going. So this is a fun matchup that we have ahead of us. Alex Smith is going to be the quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. Mark Brunell, his backup. Chris Redmond, third string. D-Mac, or Darren McFadden, is... Oh, we got a Smith returning. Gets it to the 22. So here we go. But Darren McFadden, D-Mac of... Arkansas is going to be that running back with Derek Ward and Montario Hardesty, running backs 1 and 2. Fullback is Sammy Morris. Wideout 1, Anquan Bolden. 2 is Mike Thomas. 3, Jerome Simpson. 4, Buster Davis. And 5 is rookie Torrey Smith. Shotgun splitbacks. Alex Smith takes this. He has time. Bombs it to the right. And Thomas comes back to grab that one. So that is a solid opening foray, gets him right down to midfield. Tight end 1 for the Falcons is Benjamin Watson. 2 is Chris Baker. Here it is again. We can see Mike Thomas does a great comeback route and beats his guard. The Falcons offensive line from left tackle on, rookie Nate Solder, Deuce Latui, Eric Heitman, Brandon Moore, and David Stewart. I formation for the Falcons. Smith tosses it out to Darren McFadden, who bounces off of one tackle but is wrapped up. Holding is going to push him back on that one. Thomas, unfortunate. For the Buccaneers, left end Israel Idonahue. Right end Matt Shaughnessy. Ace formation for the Falcons. They hand it off to Darren McFadden, who makes a bad call. He tries to cut back in when he should have just bounced to the outside. They're going to highlight Darren McFadden. He is solid. He's had 4 years in the league at this point. And he is in his 5th right now. Chris Jenkins, DT1 for the Bucks. Daniel Muir, M-U-I-R, I don't know. Bolden in motion. Smith takes it in shotgun, hits Bolden. Is there another flag on the play? So it'll be 3rd and 12. Cortland Finnegan over there for the Bucks. DT3 is Marvin Austin in his rookie year, and 4 is Vince Walker. Left outside linebacker is Koa Mizi. Mike 1, James Ferrier. Mike 2, Joe Mays. Right outside is Cameron Wake. Shotgun formation, Alex Smith makes some changes, takes the snap, shoots it over to Davis. Davis is dragged down short of the first down. That is 4th and 6. Not bad. So that looked like Cortland Finnegan coming in, which segues pretty easily for us. He is their corner 1. 2 is Ronald Bartell. 3 is Patrick Robinson. And 4 is Jonathan Wilhite. Free safety Eric Weddle and strong safety Pat Chung. The Falcons bring out their punt team, and that is going to be Matt McBriar punting it over to Derek Lockie. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. So Matt Stafford is going to trot out. He's just shy of 500 yards in the first 2 games, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He is backed up by Trent Edwards and Chris Sims. We already know MJD and Derek Lockie are running backs 1 and 3. 2 is Sean Green. Stafford drops back, shoots it over the middle to, I couldn't read that name. Should get a pop-up here for the Bucs offense. Reggie Wayne, Tony Richardson, MJD, Zach Miller, and Steve Breston. But fullback Tony Richardson, Reggie Wayne and Steve Breston make up wideouts 1 and 2. 3 is Michael Jenkins. 4 Vincent Brown in his rookie year, and 5 Rasheed Davis. Shotgun formation, it's a play action, and Stafford is blasted on the play. Ed Reed is who they're going to call out. You can see some big names there, like Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie for the Falcons defense. It's a pretty solid unit. Tight ends for the Buccaneers, we know Zach Miller. We also have Alohi Crumpler. Ace formation, Stafford moves one of his tight ends to the left. 3rd and 2, it's a toss to MJD, who runs over. Nope, he is dragged down by Jennings in the backfield. Didn't even get to the Falcons' defense. But I'll finish off the Buccaneers' offensive line, then we'll keep moving. Left tackle, Jason Peters. Cooper Carlisle at guard. Center, Sean O'Hara. Josh Sitton, the other guard. And Flozell Adams, the right tackle. They trot out their punting unit with Britton Colquitt. If you guys watched the Cleveland game, we just saw Dustin Colquitt, his brother. He boots it down there, and Mike Thomas might be returning it. There it is. Mike Thomas takes it. He's quickly wrapped up down at the 38, and Mike Thomas is hurt on the play. That doesn't bode well. I wanted to get to the Falcons defense. I didn't even get a chance. Man, that was ridiculous. Alright, so the offenses are feeling out the opposing defense. Smith, play action, hits Simpson on a curl route that is good for 6 yards. So Atlanta making some progress. I will point out, though, they are getting themselves hit hard. They come out in a twin tight end I form. Hand it off to D-Mac. D-Mac gets hung up on the line. No gain. You can see the NFC South. Falcons are leading the way. Buccaneers are, better than last place, but that's about all you can say for him. Which is interesting. What do they call him in our current NFL? Stat Padford. Looks like another I form. 2 wide receivers stacked up on the left. It's going to be a delayed handoff to D-Mac. D-Mac bounces off of one tackle and fights his way forward, gets it to the Buccaneer 45. That is pretty solid. Looks like Pat Chung came up to make that stop. Bouncing off of a defensive tackle is a feat, to say the least. I am not used to D-Mac being in a 34. He wore 25 when he was in college. So that is very curious. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. D-Mac lined up to the right of Alex Smith. He hits Watson on the play. So pretty solid. It will be 2nd and 2. D-Mac is out of the league. I form looks tight. Another handoff to... Ooh, it's a play action. Alex Smith hanging out in the pocket. He shoots it deep, and Pat Chung makes the interception. He's running down the sideline now. Uh-oh. Okay. Wow. Pat Chung just saved his team a potential fall behind. Alex Smith just made a bad read there. All right, play action pass. Richardson gets it on the edge there and fights his way forward for a 6-yard gain. So we'll switch over to the Falcons defense. Left end Robert Mathis, right end Igor Olshansky. DT1 Terrence Knighton, DT2 Corey Peters, 3 Howard Green. Left outside linebacker is Scott Fujita. They line up in a 4-wide set, shotgun with drop back here. Oh, it is a halfback screen. MJD gets it, but that is going to be 3rd and 5. Derek Johnson is the Falcons' Mike 1. Danny Jones, Mike 2. Right outside is Keith Rivers. CB1 Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. 2 Tim Jennings. 3 Justin Tryon. 4 Asher Allen. Free safety Ed Reed, and strong safety Ronaldo Hill. Matt Stafford takes it in the shotgun. He hits Jenkins, and Jenkins gets them a 1st down. So moving the chains there as they needed to do. All right, Stafford comes out under center. 2 tight ends stacked up to the left. Crumpler in motion. It's going to be a handoff to MJD. He bounces to the right. Quickly wrapped up by Scott Fujita. 2-yard gain. That PA is wrong more often than it's right. All right, motion to the right. Stafford toss play to Maurice Jones-Drew, who is wrapped up in the backfield. Loss of 1 as Rivers brings him down.
No gain on the play.
Alright, Stafford drops back. That was perfect. Hits Zach Miller for an easy 11-yard gain, moving the chains, keeping their offense on the field. That's what they needed to see. We are nearing the end of the first quarter. Nobody is on the board yet. But it seems like the Buccaneers are in the best shape. Stafford drops back. Ooh, shot it over the middle to Breston, but it is knocked down. Here it is again. Who is that? Is that... Yeah, I don't know who number 20 is. But he did good. I form for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, moving Miller out to the right. It's going to be a handoff to MJD. MJD runs over one defender, and that gets him 5 yards. MJD doing pretty well. I think Hill made the tackle. That'll end the first, and they are right at the midfield. And that is interesting. So, start of the second quarter, Buccaneers will be at a 3rd and 5. And at midfield, so a very interesting setup for them. They come out with MJD to the right of Stafford in the shotgun. Quick shot to Miller. Nothing doing. Gain of 1.
Number 80 is there for the catch.
So while they were able to at least move the chains a couple of times, they cannot capitalize on the turnover that Chung was able to force, so they will punt it away. It's an interesting contest that we have here. Colquitt punts it away. I wonder... Ooh, that is a good punt. That goes out of bounds at the 3-yard line, setting the Falcons up for a dangerous possession. They'll come out in an ace formation. It's a handoff to D-Mac, who pushes ahead, gets himself 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Donahue makes that tackle. He just kind of forced his way through on that double team and then finished off the run. Oh, I was looking up what number D-Mac wore on the Raiders. He wore 20. Who the hell is 20 for him? Shotgun splitbacks. It's a handoff to D-Mac, who finds the corner. Gets to the 18, so that is a very solid run there. Alright, shotgun formation yet again. D-Mac out to the right of Alex Smith. He hands it off to Alex Smith, leaps over a down defender, runs through another, and then Wake comes up to stop him from getting anything. That is no gain. Might have been smarter to cut inside when that guy was down directly in his running lane, but meh. Ace formation, 2nd and 10 at the 19. They are moving a tight end to the left. Stafford makes another adjustment. Drops back. Oh, he's under pressure. Alex Smith sacked by Donahue on the play. 3rd and 14. He started to scramble. You can see right here, he says, "No, I gotta get out of here." He actually ran into a Donahue trying to get away from 96. All right, shotgun snugs. Alex Smith ready to take that snap. There it is. He shoots it out to Davis, who is unable to come down with it. That will be a 4th down. Huh. You know, he made the catch. I think he just didn't get both feet down. He did. I wonder if the booth is going to review. Nope. No booth review. Right. Lockie gets it down to the Tampa 43. Lockie is very fast. That's all I know about him. Alright, looks like a weak offset I. Twin tight end, Stafford hands it off to MJD. MJD breaks through a tackle and is taken down by a mob for a gain of 8. They come out in an I form, twin tight end. Stafford changes something up. MJD bulldozes ahead. That is a solid gain. They are now at the Falcons 37. All right. Another ace. Crumpler in motion. Falls back. Another handoff to MJD, who tries to get the outside, but Fujita wraps him up at the ankles. He's down for a gain of 1. That was close. I think leaning on Maurice Jones-Drew is probably a good call for the Buccaneers. They do have decent receivers, but it's a strong secondary against them. Reston in motion. MJD gets it right up the middle. That's a gain of 11? 12? 11? It is 1st and 10 at the 26. We are past the halfway point in the second quarter, so we are nearing halftime at this point. Let's see how they do. Ace formation, 2 tight ends, receivers on either side. They're going to keep it going. Green, the carrier on this one, he breaks through 2 tackles in the backfield to get taken down by Knighton after a gain of 2. That's very interesting. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they were not wrapping up. I formation for the Buccaneers. Stafford changes something, hands it off to Green again. Wide open hole right over the middle. They are now inside the red zone, down at the 7-yard line. That's rough. If you're a Falcons fan, this is not looking good. Ow. All right, Crumpler in motion, I form. It's a play action pass. Miller in for the touchdown. So Matt Stafford and Zach Miller draw first blood in the contest. That is a lot of cannons, holy moly. I believe this is the first we have seen of Tampa Bay's kicker, so Josh Brown coming up, put in the paperwork. That was a pretty long drive. It leaves 3 minutes and 18 seconds on the board in the first half. Atlanta needs to string something together in response. Let's see how they do. All right. They kick it away. Falcons have Smith returning it. Smith eaten up. They're going to put it at the 20, even though that seems generous. Man, I hate that song. Again, I know all the songs on Carter 4. That one's just overdone. Looks like a strong I form. It's a toss play to D-Mac. Unfortunately, he cannot get away. Nisi gets in the backfield for a 3-yard loss on McFadden. That is rough. If Samuel Morris had picked up Nisi, I doubt D-Mac would have gotten too much, but he might have at least gotten back to the line, which would have been good. Looks like, I don't know this formation. Watson in motion. Full house. They give it to D-Mac. Oh, he had a hole, but Muir, M-U-I-R, comes off his tackle and snags D-Mac. So it's right back to where they started. 3rd and 10 at the 19. This Muir character. Shotgun splitbacks formation. Golden in motion. Smith, takes a shot, but it is knocked down at the line. I might just call this Muir fellow Daniel. Oh, wow. Okay. So that is another 3 and out. Matt McBriar out to punt it away. Rookie Derek Lockie is going to return. And that will be the 2-minute warning after the return. Lockie takes it. He is wrapped up at the Tampa Bay 44.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Raheem Morris is the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at this point. Falcons are running Mike Smith. Normal guy. Alright, shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers, minute 54 on the clock. Dumps it off to MJD, who gets 3 yards, and they'll hurry it up. So, not too surprising that the Bucs are trying to capitalize on this opportunity. Another dump off to MJD. Goes almost the full way. It's 3rd and inches now. I am going to schlorp a little bit. Stafford drops back. Bombs it down the left sideline. In the back of the end zone, it's a battle. But it comes up incomplete, 4th and inches. We are nearly to the half now. All right, minute 26. They are going to punt it away. Colquitt has done a great job. Let's see if he can do it again. Looks like it's high and to the right. Oh my goodness, he does it again. This guy is a coffin corner master. So, Falcons will get it at their own 2. Dangerous thing. a short pickup to Anquan Bolden. Goes for 4. Smith in the shotgun, hurries it up, hits Watson. Tries to get away, but that puts them out to their 10, so they're at least not in the end zone anymore. Timeout by the Falcons. 61 seconds left. Are they playing dubstep? What the hell? Shotgun snug formation. Smith takes that. Gets Simpson on the edge. Gets it down to the 22. They call a timeout because he is unable to get out of bounds. Now, I don't know that the Falcons can pull off any kind of miraculous 78-yard drive to get a touchdown and tie it up before the half. But there is a pretty good chance that they will be able to at least make this interesting. Snug shotgun again. Smith finds Simpson over the middle. Gain of 7. They're going to hurry it up. They have to. Shotgun 4 wide. Smith drops back. Gets Davis on the right side. That'll make it 1st and 10 at the 38. Snug shotgun. Smith quickly drops. Hits Davis again. That's a gain of 4. What are they going to do? He empties the backfield and calls a timeout with 21 seconds left. Gatorade. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. It's Matt Stafford's theme song in this game. Oh man, back in the day, that actually would have been a great custom sound. Alright, shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers, D-Mac on the right. Alex Smith makes an adjustment, takes that snap. What are we going to do, bud? Ooh, dangerous throw. He comes to the check down, and I don't know which of the Bucs defenders, 31, is that Finnegan? Finnegan again. Gatorade, he's back. 3rd and 6 at their own 43. Split back shotgun formation. Smith has Thomas in motion, takes the snap. Oh no, he's under pressure and sacked on the play. That'll make it 4th and 13, and the Bucs call a timeout with 14 seconds left. What terrifying little plastic monsters on the sideline there. All right, McBriar punting it away. Looks like it will go into the half with the Buccaneers up 7-0. There are worse fates. All right, Lockie gets it. He almost slipped a tackle, but it slowed him down, and he is hit. So 5 seconds left at their own 25. Very interested to see what they decide to do. They're coming out just in a regular ace big formation, and they move a tight end off the line. Then JD runs over a dude, and that's the end of the first half. All right, so neat. Here are the Joker-faced, terrifying cheerleaders of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What is that line? Jesus Christ, how horrifying. I wouldn't say the Buccaneers have had a dominant first half. These guys are pretty evenly matched. So they just happen to have enough breaks that they could get into the end zone. So we'll see if they can keep it up. The third quarter is about to begin, so kicking off the second half here. We should have the Falcons kicking it back to the Bucs. Lockie is ready to go. And away it is. Lockie takes it just off the goal line. He is mobbed at about the 16, 17, good enough. And a Falcon is down. Kickoffs have the highest rate of injury, so makes sense. Do 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 do. Might be a bad injury because they're doing so much of this. Yeah. Now I'm kind of curious. Alex Smith hasn't been doing great. I mean, he's doing infinitely better than Jamarcus Russell, so meh. Shotgun formation for Stafford. He's gonna scramble, but he runs directly into Peters, who comes up with the sack. I believe Peters was down when he started that run. He was. He saw both defensive tackles go down and thought, yeah, I can get away. But Peters just stood up right in time to be right in Matt Stafford's running lane. Oh well, that happens. Alright, shotgun again. Looks like a bunch left. Stafford. Ooh. Pressured by Peters, but it goes out of bounds. Hey, number 12, Jenkins. Hey, Michael Jenkins, Michael Jenkins, Michael Jenkins. Hey, Michael Jenkins, what you doing? Lining up in the shotgun. Stafford dropping back. They bring the heat. That was the wrong call. Reggie Wayne gets a big breakaway, 33-yard reception. Matt Stafford, 77% completion rating. Oh, no. He's under 100 yards, but doing well. My whole speaker fell down. All right, Stafford in the shotgun again. Probably going to dump it off. Oh, didn't get it out. Rivers able to get into the backfield and sack Matt Stafford. Loss of 7 on the play, pushing him back to their own 41. Wow. He was about to shoot it out to the left sideline, but it was just a little too late. So second and 17. Offset I formation. Looks like a strong offset. Yep. Play action pass. Hits MJD. MJD is quickly wrapped up on the play. That is a 7-yard reception, though. So 3rd and 10 back at their own 49. What are they going to do here? Shotgun? Shotgun. They line up with 3 receivers out to the left. Obviously, Zach Miller over the middle on the drag route. Nope. Shooting it out to the left. Ooh. Stafford is lucky that one was not picked off. He threw a duck when he didn't need to. You can see they had a man in the flat right there. Stafford knows better than that. Should not have done that. Colquitt back to punt it away. He has crippled the Falcon efforts in winning the battle of field position. I wonder if he'll do it again. No, this one unfortunately doesn't get a good bounce for the Buccaneers. That's going to be a touchback. So this is one of the better starting field positions that the Falcons have had. Let's see if they can come out a little bit better for wear than they have. Split back, shotgun formation. Smith makes a change, takes the snap. Quick shot to Simpson over the middle. That's good, gets it to the 42. All right, that's what they needed. Pat Chung came up to make that stop. That's pretty good. All right, the Falcons come out in a standard I formation. Smith drops back. Hits Bolden right over the middle, and a Buccaneer is down. Looks like one of the linebackers. Alex Smith just got over 10,000 yards in his NFL career. That's 10,005 on that Bolden connection. So good job. This is one of the fun things too. I really like to see how all these, alternate careers play out. So I'm for that aspect of it. I like to keep track of it. Figured y'all would want to join in. There's no way that was James Ferrier. Was that Joe Mays or Cameron Wake who got hit and hurt? Ooh, nope, it might be James Ferrier. No, never mind, not James Ferrier. Koamisi, maybe? Unlike my NCAA, I don't have just all of the rosters by number. Looks like an ace bunch formation. Ooh. Oh. Alright, Smith was targeting Simpson. I kind of thought he might, but he just overthrows him a little bit. Brings up 2nd and 10. Wait, was Simpson on the crossing route, or was he on that left sideline, potentially a streak? Because if he did, if it was Simpson up the left, he didn't overthrow him, he underthrew him. If it was the crossing route, he underthrew him, or overthrew him. Shotgun formation, Thomas in motion. Smith takes that snap. Oh, no. Oh, it was a quarterback screen, or a halfback screen. Okay. That makes it 3rd and 7. I just saw the black jerseys fly through the middle, and I thought, Alex Smith is going to die. In that, I think it's the 08 season that D-Mac, Hillis, and Felix Jones came out of. Hang on, ace formation. Smith under pressure, gets it to Baker, who is well short of the first. It's a 2-yard gain. Did D-Mac wear 20, and that means Felix Jones wore 25? No, D-Mac wore 5. D-Mac wore 5. Oh, it's a fake. McBrier's going to toss it. Chung gets an interception. So 2 interceptions on the day. Weak offset I for the Bucks. They move Crumpler to the right. Stafford drops back. Overthrows his man. That's Miller, okay. D-Mac was 21. Oh, okay. Stafford is sacked on the play. It's a fumble caused by Keith Rivers. And the Bucks O-line is able to wrap it up. So Hillis wore 42. Shotgun, Stafford takes that. It's a delayed handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Nothing doing. He is down. Rivers on him again. That's 4th and 22 now. Okay, so Felix Jones was 25. D-Mac was 5. Alright. It's been a long time since I actually, zeroed in on that. Okay, 4th and 22. That means Colquitt punting from inside his own territory pretty deep, which is abnormal for this game. Gives it the boot. Thomas ran into a tackler, so down at the 35. This is some Charlie Brown music playing. Definitely good for when you're playing foosball. Ace formation, slot out to the left. Smith handing it off to McFadden, who is going to get about 7 yards. Pretty good, pretty good. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, this is a tight I form. Smith drops back. Oh, Mays jumps in front of a curl route and gets an interception. So that's 3 total interceptions for the Buccaneers defense. 2 on Alex Smith and 1 on McBrier. That is a devastating turnover for Atlanta. They needed points on the board as we are nearing the end of the third. It's a handoff to MJD, who is hard to stop. That's going to be 8 yards. Second and 2 at the Atlanta 29. Shotgun formation. Stafford takes it. It's a delayed handoff to MJD, who is wrapped up in the backfield. Loss of 2. Tryon is able to stop that. And he came off the edge quickly. Shotgun bunch left. Stafford hands it off to MJD, who's going to be able to fight his way forward. They're going to bring out the chain gang, but that is an obvious first down. Devastating for Atlanta. Weak offset I. Delayed handoff to MJD. MJD tackled by Olshansky. They're going to call it no gain. I wouldn't be surprised if the ball moved back just a couple of inches, which is why they said no gain or loss. Alright, ace formation, slot out to the right. Miller on the left end of the line. It's a handoff to MJD again. Fights his way up. Fujita makes a stop. 3rd and 6. They are just outside the red zone, so they are well within field goal range. Okay, shotgun 4 wide receivers. MJD to Stafford's left. Takes the snap, drops back, shot over the middle. Jenkins, he catches it, but they're going to say he came up short. So 4th and inches. Wow. They come in, boots it through. That's 3 points. So Brown's first attempted field goal is a success. And with 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, it is Tampa Bay 10, Atlanta nothing. Let's see if Alex Smith can bounce back from that unfortunate interception. A solid kick goes to the far right. Smith wanted to make something happen. He broke off 1 tackle and then was slipping a second, but he is forced out of bounds during, so 1st and 10 at the 26. 11 seconds left on the clock. Smith hits Bolden. Bolden able to come up with 6 yards. And that's the end of the 3rd. Yowza. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Alex Smith takes that snap, gives it to McFadden over the middle. Solid gain, puts it down to the Falcons 43. Shotgun, split backs. Thomas was in motion. Alright. Smith finds Thomas for 5 yards. Smith in the shotgun again, hits Thomas over the middle. These quick connections are exactly what they needed. Thomas gets him a first. Alex Smith needs a first down wherever he can get it, and a touchdown soon. Looks like an offset eye to a tight end. Shotgun. Ooh, out route. Watson gets it. That's a first. That was a good play. So no catch on that play, and the Falcons are going to get into a hurry-up, which is pretty early in the fourth quarter to do it, but bunch left. Motion to the right. Okay. Alex Smith threw it to the sideline there for Watson. Watson just didn't go up for it. I think he could have. So this will be 3rd and 10 at the Tampa 27. 4 wide receivers and a shotgun for Atlanta. Ooh. Oh, dangerous throw by Alex Smith. He tried to hit Darren McFadden on a lob over the middle, but he was not looking for Pat Chung, which is not a mistake you can make often without consequences. Oh wait, that wasn't Pat Chung, that was the other guy. Eric Weddle. But Hartley comes out to make that kick. It's good. So that puts the Falcons down by a touchdown and extra point. If they can hold Tampa Bay, they have a shot. I forgot, where did Felix Jones land? Felix Jones. On the Giants with Tom Brady. Peyton Hillis is over in St. Louis with Sam Bradford, so neat. Kickoff goes to Lockie. Lockie gets it to the 24. Stafford comes out in a shotgun, bunch left. Drops back. Takes a shot to the sideline. Jennings steps in the way. Oh no, that is a pick six. Not what you want if you are Tampa Bay, but fantastic if you are a Falcon fan. Stafford just made the wrong read. So that clutch defensive play is going to put Atlanta on even footing with Tampa Bay. Jennings turned the wheels on when he had to. There it is, all tied up at 10. Tim Jennings might have just solidified himself as Atlanta's player of the game, depending on how this plays out. All right, there's the boot. And Breston is going to kneel it down for a touchback in the middle of the end zone. So 7 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. 10s all around. Stafford hands it off to MJD. MJD breaks away from a mosh pit. This is bad. And just like that, the deficit remains the same. MJD with an 80-yard touchdown run. All right, putting in the paperwork now. I wonder if we'll see that run again. And just like that, MJD puts himself to 131 yards on the day. Vast majority of that comes in one play. Yeah, 61% of his rushing total is from that play. All right, they kick it off to Atlanta. Thomas takes it out of the end zone. Bad idea. He is down at the 15. They give it to him at the 16. How generous. Full house, they hand it off to D-Mac. D-Mac runs on the left side and gets himself 8 yards. I bet the Falcons are wishing D-Mac would have a similar breakout, but unfortunately it does not look like he will. Honestly, I believe D-Mac is faster than Maurice Jones-Drew, but not having as much luck with the blocking and breakaways. False start, that's going to push him back. It's another handoff to D-Mac. D-Mac makes a move, gets a first down at the 27. Ace formation. Handoff to Ward this time. Ward able to get 4 yards, but there's an injured Buck on the field. Interesting. I think D-Mac might just be a little run out. Shotgun formation. Handoff to D-Mac, who is hit. And that is going to make it 3rd and 2. Pat Chung came up to lay a licking on D-Mac. You can see it right here. Boom. Very curious how they do this. That was a terrible throw by Alex Smith. Quick drop back and tried to take a shot. Way off the mark. They gotta go for it. They don't. That's a bad idea. As long as their defense doesn't get gashed again, it might work out okay. Lockie takes it, slips through a tackle, slips through another one, down at the 38. So with just over 5 minutes left in the game, the Buccaneers take the field once more. Strong offset eye. It looks like twin tight ends. Stanford hands it off to MJD, who is tackled for, I would just say, loss. So that'll be 2nd and 10. If it is a loss, it's only inches. Very curious what they'll do here. They take it under the 5-minute mark. I form. Moving Miller out to the left. Stafford takes off. Gets the first and is downed at midfield. Why? Why is this happening? That puts the Buccaneers back at midfield, and honestly, they have been at midfield more than any other team that I've watched thus far. That's going to be a delayed handoff to MJD. MJD gets 6 yards, so very solid performance by him on the ground today. He's done decently as a receiver as well. Unfortunately for the Falcons, they just haven't had a good answer to his bruising style. Alright. Shotgun. 3 wide receivers, a slot. Stafford takes the snap. He is sacked. So that'll put him... They're going to mark it at the 50, but I feel like that is an extremely generous mark. I mean, look at this. Extremely generous. 3.5 minutes to go as the Bucs are at 3rd and 11. Both teams still have all of their timeouts, so we'll see how that plays. 3rd and 11, they come out in I form. Stafford changing something. It's going to be a handoff to MJD. MJD bounces around and he's got the first and more. He is pushed out of bounds at the 16, so gets into the red zone and almost 170 yards. Unfortunately for Atlanta, MJD is just, he's a shifty back, even for a big bruiser. So I think that ends it for him. They're probably going to score. Ace formation, moving a tight end out to the right. Stafford drops back. Shoots it to Wayne. Wayne is tackled inside the 5. They'll put it at the 2. Yeah, those 2 turnovers by Smith did not help them. So I believe at the 2, the Buccaneers will just give it to MJD and let him do what he do. Yeah, they're going to burn clock. They might take it down to the 2-minute warning and then... Nope. He hikes it. It's almost intercepted at the goal line. So, yeah, 2nd and goal. Stays at the 2. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, they are coming back, and honestly, I'm going to play a sound bit here, because I think it's hilarious, but this is what I think is going on. I-form, motion. MJD takes it, and he's stopped. Oh, wow. Falcons call a timeout, probably a necessary call, but a rough one. Yeah, there you go. So, 3rd and goal at the 1. I think they're just going power on power. I mean, that's a regular I-form, so we'll see. It's another handoff to MJD. He's going to walk it in. That's going to put it out of reach as they go up to 24-10. Those cannons, though. It's a cannon event. 174 yards on 21 carries, 2 touchdowns. MJD is the player of the game. It doesn't matter what they say. I think there is a defensive bias in naming player of the game because they seem to always want to give it to a defender, even if an offensive player is blowing it away. Thomas takes it. 25. So the Falcons, with 2 timeouts remaining, take the field at their 25. Shotgun snug. Hits Simpson on the out route. Oh. Incomplete, I guess. 2nd and 10. 1 minute and 46 seconds. Okay, so it was complete. It was just no gain. So, I mean, neat. Smith drops back, throws a bomb. Not even close. Bolden is good, but he's not catch it anywhere you put it good. It didn't even land close to inbounds. So 3rd and 10. Alex Smith definitely shat the bed on this one. Shotgun snug. Belden down short of the first. Falcons call a timeout. we going to do, Falcons? What are we going to do, Mike Smith? All right, line up in the eye. Hand it off. D-Mac bounces it to the outside, and that is probably a touchdown. Nope. He's pushed out of bounds at the 17. Weddle able to at least catch up to him and save the touchdown. Real close, though. He made the right move. Look at that. That was perfect. He just juked a little bit, broke a few ankles, and took off. Getting pushed out of bounds inside the red zone. That actually works out very well for the Falcons. They come out in a shotgun now. Chance to score. It's a high snap. Smith. Oh, terrible idea. Throws it to the back corner for Bolden, but ace formation now, 2nd and 10, minute 19. Smith drops back, quick shot to Simpson, fumbles, and that's going to be it. Bartell swoops in to pick it up. Unfortunately, Simpson is just not a strong carrier, so I mean, the booth is going to review it, but it's a turnover for sure.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as called.
Yep, that's gonna do it. But that will end it. So we are pretty much in the wind down now. They're gonna kneel it, and then they just have to do it one more time, and that's victory for him. You know, I would say Alex Smith had an unfortunate showing with a couple of bad decisions that led to those interceptions. But like that fumble, not really a mistake. That was just the Buccaneers player going harder, and a mismatch because it was a linebacker trying to rip apart a wide receiver. Buccaneers do have a pretty good shot at taking their division. I would say the Falcons also do. Kind of a toss-up between the two of them. And with that knee, we'll probably be wrapping it up real soon, so I hope you guys enjoyed this matchup. And we will just have to see how the next week goes. If you guys see a game in the next match you want, just let me know. Otherwise, you know, I'm your boy Jigby, and I will catch you guys on the flip side as the Buccaneers take their 24-10 victory. How the hell do they give it to Tim Jones, really? It's MJD.